مرحبا فيكم أعزائي المشاهدين بحلقة جديدة من برنامجنا وذ كوتش وليد. نذكركم أن دوري الدرجة الأولى راح يكون يوم 6/12/2020 الأحد القادم. أنا مجهز لكم اليوم تمرين جدا روعة عن كيفية التخلص من الدفاع بطريقة سهلة وممتعة. شوف معي هذا التمرين.
Another step back jumper you can get into to create space to rise up the shot is what we call the same foot step back. And this is can be used a lot of times if I'm again attacking the basket and I'm thinking layup and the defender starts to cut me off on the inside. I see him start to come off to go toward the baseline and I got my same foot forward instead of my inside foot. Now what I can do is I can step this foot back for timing purposes, and now I can dribble, step back, and I can create space. So again, how it's gonna work is I'm gonna go here, and as I dribble, I'm gonna take a slight lean lunge. I want a lean lunge like I'm attacking, going to the basket, still on the drive, that defender's running by me, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna step back off this same foot, right? The ball's on the outside, so you're gonna go one, step back to two, and you're gonna be on balance, right? Again, ball in the, it's like when my feet go in the air, I'm gonna get my body turn in position, ready to shoot it when my feet get set on the floor, okay? So you wanna be quick with it. Again, so 1 to 2. So again, we're here, slight lean lunge, and step back, under balance, ready to shoot it. So progressing somebody through of how to get a really good same foot step back, I have Michael. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have him without the basketball, and he's gonna act like he's dribbling in his right hand, and all I want him to do is I'm gonna have him dribble step, and he's gonna step back the same foot, get the footwork right, and he's gonna act like he's shooting a shot and flow into a shot. So we're working with this without a basketball, so to get the footwork down, to get comfortable, because the same foot step back can be a little difficult if somebody hasn't shot it before or know how to do it, okay? Go ahead, get balance underneath him, ready to shoot it, okay? So he does again the opposite side, just showing it. Going to his left. Now, what I would do is I'd take a basketball in his hand, and now I'm gonna tell him that he can have, right now, he's gonna have one dribble, so he's gonna do the same thing he just did, but with the basketball now. So now he's gonna go ahead, step, he's gonna dribble, step back, right in a shot. So we're doing like baby steps of getting somebody used to doing a same foot step back, okay? So he's gonna dribble, step, slight lean lunge, step back, get his feet underneath him, get on balance. So we do that. Then what I do is I say, okay, Michael, what I want you to do is you're gonna now get 2 dribbles. So he moves a little further back, 3-point line. You're gonna have 2 dribbles to attack the basket, going to your right to try to get a layup. They're cutting you off, same foot step back. Good. Rising up, and now I tell him to switch up. We'll go left, right? He's going left. Now we're gonna get in a drill that we're gonna rep out how to get a really quality step back jumper inside foot. So I'm gonna have Kelvin at the 3-point line. You can start him at the free throw line, but I'm gonna have him at the 3-point line. I'm gonna give him 2 dribbles, and then he's gonna make an inside foot step back, slow back to 2 on balance to shoot it. So we're gonna work on the technique. And you might have an individual start out, go a little slow doing it, get your footwork, and then he can quicken it up to gain speed once he understands how to do it. Ready to go ahead, Kel? Step back, rises up. Again, just getting used to the footwork. Inside foot, step back 1 to 2 on balance. And then like with Kelvin, he's really good at it. I can tell him, hey, I want you to go more gain speed, speed it up. So he's gonna go a little bit harder, right? So once he gets used to doing it, that's what I would do with an individual, okay? So he's gonna attack, inside foot, step back on balance, on 2. Now, we're gonna have him go both directions, so get used to both footwork. So now he's gonna dribble to his left, so he's gonna step back with his right foot, right? Back to 2 on balance. And again, notice how he steps hard, explodes back, he's on balance. You wanna create space. And the key thing, if I was guarding Kelvin, and he's driving to the rim, I'm tacking. If he jabs hard, like he drives, like he's going forward steps, leans like he's going, what's the defender gonna do? They're gonna go this way. So now he explodes back hard, he creates separation. We're trying to create space, right? To get an uncontested shot. So do it one more time. He's attacking, driving in, thinking left, cuts him off, step back, rise up in a shot. We're gonna make a double move, but it's gonna be behind the back, and we're gonna get into what we call a bump off shift is what we're gonna do. And so what's gonna take place is, again, we're making the double move, setting them up, going behind the back. A lot of times behind the back will get you going sideways. We're gonna sell it coming back, and he's going to be attacking to getting downhill. Defender's gonna be on the inside, and now what he's gonna do is he's gonna kind of veer me. Some people call it a veer. He's gonna take his inside shoulder and his arm right here, he's gonna make contact to me, and then he's going to side dribble out, skate dribble for space. And it's really, some people call it like a stun move, and you'll see individuals sometimes get a defender calling a foul, will make contact, and they'll make kind of like their body expressions like they got fouled, and you'll pick up a cheap foul on somebody. So that's what we're gonna do to him to make sure, because in basketball, again, it's not a collision sport, it's a contact sport. So don't be afraid to make contact, and you can get a foul called on somebody if you're not pushing off or doing something offensively, attacking the defender. So he's gonna make the double behind the back, attacking, he's gonna make that contact, and he's gonna side dribble shift off into a shot, okay? So do it one more time without a defender. Act like you got an imaginary defender, like you're getting into him. Good. So I'm gonna guard him now, and I'm gonna challenge Mike to get into me, and I want my momentum. If you have somebody like working out, you're doing it, try to get, if you're guarding them, try to get them to get your momentum going here, so when they skate, they do a side dribble, they're creating the separation into a shot. So he's going here, double move going, he gets into me, he bumps off into space. We call it the dribble jab. So say you got like a defender guarding you, on you, Michael's here guarding me, and I'm here and I want to create separation for a shot. I could dribble jab hard. Again, I'm gonna step like that jab, the inside foot dribble at the same time, head and shoulder selling it. I'm gonna step back hard at that 45 to create space, rise up in my shot. Again, what are we doing? Stepping with one, landing on two, ready to shoot it, and he'll still have his counters with it, we talked about, right? Where if he's here and I dribble jab and come, and he comes here to this side, and he's right now, I got his chest to my shoulder, it's that straight line drive. If he comes chest to chest, we know it's change direction attack, okay? So we're gonna have Michael work on this. So what I'm gonna have Michael do is I would start out with somebody kind of in closer, so that way you're not shooting like 3-point range, and if it's younger, they might be even closer. We're gonna start Michael about the free throw line. So he's gonna act like a defender's guarding him, and he's gonna dribble jab, he's gonna step back, rise up, pull up in a shot, getting on balance, and trying to go up and forward and make sure he's not leaning, not drifting to the side, going back, right? Getting his balance. And again, these are not difficult shots to get because Mike's got to get his momentum going backwards, get set in position on balance, and then going up and forward, takes momentum to the basket, okay? The second live dribble move we're going to get into is what we call the stutter. So he's going to make a stutter move. He's going to get the defender on their back heel. He's going to attack to get downhill, act like the defender's cutting him off, and he's going to go into the inside foot step back. So the idea is this, is I want him to go out to defender hard Michael, and I want him to sell it like he's running in place, squeaking his feet. And again, you can sell this with head and eyes rising up to get the defender to raise up to create an advantage, and then step getting downhill. Now, as he beats me shoulder hip or the defender shoulder hip, he's attacking, but now we're gonna act like, again, as I see the person cut me off and I wanna step back, my inside foot is in position, so now I'm gonna step back hard, right? Step, dribble, back, and get my footwork in position to rise up my shot to be on balance. So I'll defend the first time to kind of show what it looked like to have a defender on him, but I want Michael to really sell it and get me on my heels. So you're gonna chop your steps hard. Good, going at it, step back, rise up into a shot. Now I want Michael to think, you got an imaginary defender on you. When you make your stutter and you go by him, I want you to think about beating that defender's shoulder hip. Straight line, attack the rim in straight lines, they're cutting you off, then you go to same foot step, or inside foot step back. Better right there, I like that, good, good. Again, we're gonna shoot it as we're jumping, right? Not on the peak, not on the way down, right, okay? Better right there, nice and smooth.